You are welcome back to Hausama series channel. In this lesson 19, we are going to continue with given some examples. Let's check this another examples. Find the value of angles below. So each and every right angle has 90 degree. We have three angles, x and 2x with 3x. If you add angle x and angle 2x and angle 2x, is going to give you 90 degree. So this angle x is a degree which we don't know. So 2x is a multiple of angle x and 3x is triple of angle x. Means the value of 3x is multiplied by the angle of x 3 times, and the angle of 2x is multiplied by angle x 2 times. So you must be extra careful. This angle is a right angle. It's a form of an angle that has a complete 90 degree. So once we add the total angle x plus 2x plus 3x, it's going to give us completely 90 degree. So all these three angles is going to give us complete 90 degree. So we are going to add x with 2x and 3x. X plus 2x plus 3x is equal to 90 degree. So when we add x and 2x with 3x, is going to give us 6x. Now 6x is equal to 90 degree. Now to find the value of x, we are going to divide both by 6. Now when we divide 6 by 6, we are going to get 1. It will remain x. 90 divided by 6, we have 15. Therefore the value of x is equal to 15 degree. So the value of x is 15 degree. When we simplify it, angle x is exactly 15 degree and angle 2x is 30 degree, while angle 3x is exactly 45 degree. When you add 45 plus 30 plus 15 is completely 90 degree. So these are the values of these angles. So now we are going to the next one. Now this is another examples. In this examples, if you take a look, we have a two parallel line. These two lines are parallel. So we have some properties previously. Once we have intersecting lines, we have these angles and the other angles are correspondent angles, and they are also equal. So we have 54 here, therefore the other angle there is also 54 degree. So we must take a look. This design is a sign of right angle, means it's 90 degree. Therefore there we have 54 and 90 degree. What is, when we add them, it will give us 134. So 144, if you add it, since we have 180 degree on this straight line, we are going to subtract this 144, means 180 degree minus 144, it's going to give us exactly 36 degree. Therefore the angle of x here, which is remaining of 180, is 36 degree. So I hope you get it. Now take a look into the value of y degree. So as you already know that each and every angles on straight lines is going to give us completely 180 degree. So this one, out of 180 we have 54. Therefore 180 degree minus 54 degree, it's going to give us exactly 126 degree. So this is a value of y degree. So next one. So on these examples, as you can see, we have value of x here, x degree, and here we have 64 degree. So when we take a look, this x degree and this 64 degree correspondent angle, therefore they are also equal. Therefore the value of x degree is 64 degree. Then we can take a look at that angle, which is 120 degree. So we are going to consider this parallel line to solve this issue. So In this examples, this one says number one A. We have A and B in these examples. A says shows that the following triangles are similar. Show this triangle are exact, none is greater than the other. So in the previous lesson we already know that each and every triangle has a complete triangle makes 180 degree. So in this both triangle we have two values. The first one, x, y, z, we have the values 38 degree and 56 degree. When we add 38 degree and 56, it's going to give us 94 degree. So out of 180, if you have 180 degree minus 94, we are going to have exactly 86 degree. So the value of that other angles, that remaining angles, this angle YZX is exactly 86 degree. So we got this one. Let's go to the next triangle DEF. So also this one has two values. It's 6 degree and 38 degree. Therefore 86 degree plus 38 degree, we are going to add them together, which gives us 124 degree. So out of 180, if you subtracted 124, you are going to have the value of other angle. So when we subtract 180 degree minus 124 degree, the remaining is 56 degree. Therefore the angle DFE is exactly 56 degrees. So we have got this one also exactly. So it is 56 degrees. So now let's take XYZ has 38 degree, 56 degree and 86 degree. Also this angle DEF has 86 degree, 38 degree and also 56 degree. So therefore by this we are going to conclude angle D is exactly angle Z. Also angle X is exactly equals to angle E, then angle Y is equal to angle F. Therefore they are similar. So now let's take a look. Now we have the angle that are corresponding, means the same or similar value. Therefore we are going to say this angle D is exactly equal to angle Z. So we are going to take the next question, which is B. So in B we have find the remaining two sides, angle DE and YX. We are going to find two sides, side DE this one and this YX this one, side XY. So now if you take a look, this DF and that Y are correspondent side, then FE and YX are also correspondent, then ED and XZ are also corresponding side. Therefore we say DF divided by YZ is the same as FE divided by YX, and they are equals to ED divided by XZ. So now we have the value of DF is 8 and the value of ZY is going to be 6 centimeter. Then side FE is 20, so we don't have YX, the value of LX, but angle XZ is 9 centimeter. Now we are going to cross multiply. We have 8 over 6 is equals to 20 divided by YX. We are going to cross multiply. We have 8 times YX, we have 8YX, which is equals to 6 times 20, which is 120. Now when we divide both by 8, we have 15. The value of YX is exactly 15 degree. Now we are going to substitute it there. Now we are going to cross multiply. Now we have 15 ED is equals to 180 degree, which is that by dividing both by 15, we have ED is equals to 12 degree. Therefore, the value of AD is exactly 12 degree. I hope you understand it. So we have come to an end for today's lesson. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, we are going to continue from where we stop with another examples.